Hello, and welcome, boys and girls. Today we're having another amazing game. I believe it will be an amazing game. In its C Premier League, where one will play against Tranquility on a 7 seas map. So they once again forgot to um, mark their team names, but I believe Team 2 is the Team 1. And we have here Darius 227 playing, Phoenicia FKDM playing, Japan Falcon playing Congo, and the last one is Stroxy playing, surprise, surprise, Menelik the second. Menelik is super safe. I was surprised at that. He was never played on this map, but now it's here. We'll keep an eye on him. Um, we'll take a look more closely on his gameplay. I hope I won't forget to do this. And I think this is that seed that might carry the game. Of course, Japan and Taido can do this as well. From another hand, we have Tranquility, Automation playing Norway, Crispy playing Brazil, I guess it's here, uh, HDSM, or is it HDSI1 or HDSL1? HDSI1, I think it's HDSM, playing Vietnam, where is it? I don't know, somewhere, and Kane playing Tamiris. Four teams. Well, I don't know who's better because Falcon has Benzinga. We should take a look at positioning. I'm not a huge fan of Dido, but it's sometimes it might shine. Super excited about Menelik. Here, Scythia strong, aggressive save. Vietnam strong, aggressive save. Brazil can carry the game in the late game with Minas Gerais for cultural victory, which probably no one can counter, maybe except Menelik. And of course, Norway is super aggressive. So I'd say it's quite equal, but I have my own vision of the game where I actually don't know. I actually don't know. Damn, I can't make a favor. I can choose a better team here. I think they quite equal. They quite equal. It does look like this pick is better, but well, I remember how Brazil can do damage, how Harald can just win the game in the first 30 turns. So let's take a look at positioning and we'll see uh, who is in a favor. So I have Kyoto over here. Kyoto is FKDM. Daniel, right? It's Daniel. I think it's Daniel. Tire. It's finisher. They can trade. That's awesome. Even if they don't, and it looks like they can't have a naval trade, but they can sail here and have a nice cities. But this looks like that there is a path here, so they can trade. Here you go. It's Mbanza Congo next to Phoenicia. It can be boosted by Phoenicia, but his main target is Nidaros. Can Norway survive? Well, it of course can, and he can reach Berserkers and strike back. Congo guys. But I guess that's basically it. And where is Menelik? Menelik? Menelik out. Menelik is here. Oh, it's not that far, so they all together, right? Yeah, they're all together. Oh, that's cool. That's cool for them. Nice positioning. Let's check their opponents. Okay. Norway is far away from all his allies, even though it's not that far from Rio, from Brazil. They will find out that there is Ethiopia on their trader's way. So it might lead to a remap over here. You should keep in mind that the opposed team had the remap talking. Vietnam, I'm not a huge expert on how you should play those Vietnam stuck. And as I remember, you can place your unique district, your encampment everywhere, but district must be placed on the jungle or forest tiles. So he can make a nice setup here for 1, 2, 3, at least 3 cities. Maybe 4. No, I don't think it's 4. It's an option. I think it's 3. But sometimes players make quite weird setups. Okay, we have a Scythia next to it. So we have a triangle and a lonely Norway. I think it is a remap. I think it is a remap. Norway already found Congo and they don't really want to. I believe it doesn't really want to deal with this Congo Swordsman rush. So it's a remap, 90% remap for Tranquility. Oh, we have a better balanced city center. It's super cool mod. I really like it. Not for every city, of course, because you have more options where to place your second, third, fourth city. Ooh, okay, builder. Do they have a relic? If they have a relic and a builder, they might keep it. No, they don't have. No, it was not relic over here. Okay, so you have not that much option for your capital, and if you settle 2-1 and your opponent settle 2-3 on an ivory or a gypsum, they are definitely behind, and this is some sort of equalizer for stunning location for everyone. Okay, I don't think we should take a closer look because we'll have a remap, I guess. Oh, but Ethiopia is here. Oh yeah, okay, he's aware of Ethiopia and of Congo. It's definitely a remap. It's definitely a remap. There's no way you can play this. Like he can't even settle because scouts already here. They can go east. He might go south, but there is Ethiopian scout as well, so he can try to go. So he can go west. Sorry, he can try to go east here. And it's absolutely super fast remap from activation. Yes, yes. It was obvious that it's unplayable start, and he would not be able to do anything, and eventually he would die on about turn 55, maybe a bit later, with an aroma timing, or maybe earlier because of the Congo rush. There's not that many trees. Well, actually, there is some trees. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're going for Rima, boys. Falcon is on Wemba. One, it's at Staraya WCG. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Falcon is playing Congo, yes. Falcon is, I think Falcon is not super aggressive, but reasonably aggressive player, and he completely know what he can do with a couple of units.
From the
and
first
what he
stirrings
can't.
of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far.
So it was, well, I believe Congo is quite good for him, for his gameplay style. Because, one of his favorite cips is Gandhi. It was Gandhi before it was cool. I know, is Gandhi cool now? It was reworked, it was hardly reworked, I'd say. Okay. Oh, more seas, less land. Gold Navy. Let's try to check wonders. Yosemite. On. Nothing here. Oh, it's Kamukale, right? It's 2. Sooner Hollow 3. This one. Matatipila 4 and a Halong Bay, right? No, it's 2. Wow. Okay, all wonders are great. So now what? Now what? Let's check positioning. Check positioning. Quite interesting. So Dido have a Dido best start, but you must get extra early signs. So you can You can discover shipbuilding. You can sail with your settlers. Kyoto here, next to Dido, they can trade. Surely they can trade. And Brazil. Oh, it's not Brazil. Sorry, it's oh, it's naval Ethiopia, but still available for trading. And Congo, next to Scythia. Oh, they're finally a worthy opponent. Their battle will be legendary, but it's like 2 and 2, and even a bigger trade available between Kyoto and Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa, I guess. Pokrovka here for tranquility. It's a lonely. Oh, tranquility is not on the not the best day for tranquility, I'd say. But Scythia, I think it's better to have lonely Scythia because it might destroy its opponents. Because it's Scythia. Have Talong. Oh, it's a Vietnam next to Falcon and Stroxy. To the north, you can see Nidaros, so trade routes available, naval trade routes available, and Brazil in the middle of the this island. It's still option. Okay, now let's take a look on a bigger scale. Dido can't trade with Japan right away, but maybe they figure this out. Maybe this trade path, or maybe just land trade routes, which is not that great. Dido might take Cahokia also if he settles on the sea. There's of course a long way around this peninsula. Quite unusual territory for Dido. It's really hard for him. Have a decent game, I guess. He must spam like 9 cities, maybe more. Brazil, I don't think it's in danger, but it might be. And he can go for secretly Jarices here, that settles here, and boom, we'll have a Jarices fleet. I don't think that Phoenicia can prevent this, but it will be interesting to see how it the late game naval fight between Phoenicia and Brazil. Also, we have Nidaros here, so I don't think that there will be like Jakar raid right over here. It's too far away. Or maybe, of course, somehow Norway can settle here and shorten that path. But yeah, okay, it's actually possible, but I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, look at this super island with a cliffs of tower. Yeah, I believe Norway would like to settle there, like in a like in a real world, they'd like to raid the island with a cliff of towers. So if Norway and Brazil lose, that might be consequences for Vietnam because it does look like it will be focused on a fight, focused on fighting Congo. And I think Vietnam has elephants, which is ranged units, and can Congo hold Vietnam elephants with its units, with its unique units? I believe like it might be with the turtle promotion. Tortoise, it's tortoise. Yeah, with the tortoise promotion, it is possible. I guess. Yeah, that is what is going to happen. So maybe Vietnam should focus on simming, but as you can see, there is not enough forest for him to make a setup. Not enough woods. Can Vietnam plant woods earlier? I believe yes, but I can't remember which deck. Usually it's somewhere around guilds. Or maybe medieval fair, somewhere here. But maybe it's earlier. I can't remember. For Teddy Roosevelt, it's somewhere here, right? It can be in feudalism. So it's somewhere here. So we'll see. We'll see how can Vietnam play this start, and the biggest problem that they can't have a remap. So what we have here, Falcon was moving south. Have you found Vietnam there? Let's check his point of view. He might, but I think they will meet in a couple of turns, like before turn 8. Alright? Oh no, there's another mountain. Oh. Okay, but he can find Norway, so it's like a good idea for him to rush Norway, so Taito can have a easier sim here, and maybe will attack it later. But they don't know about Brazil, and Brazil is sort of having some sort of free sim over here. Mm, not like it's a super free sim, and they're not aware about the tire, so we might see some cities here, and he'll have to on this coastline, and he'll have to defend them. But maybe he won't settle there. Maybe he'll settle this way to trade with Norway. So we'll see. So it's 7 turns to 1 turn till remap vote. So I remind you once again that Tranquility has no remap vote token. They have no remap token. Blah, 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 blah. And I can't find any reasons why would the one. Why would the one would remap? Why would they remap? Once again, let's check the positioning. I haven't checked the starting location, but it does looks like okay for them. Yeah, I think they're quite happy about what they're having. There is always chance you can have something better, but there is always chance you can have something worth. Or is worse. Ah, no, no remap. Okay. So now we can take a closer look at the starting position. So we have here a tire with a 2-2 base. Boom. 4-2 reef fish, nice. 1-3 and 2-2 tiles. So it's a lot of productions for him, a lot of food early in the game for Phoenicia. Can he settle somewhere? Oh, nice campus over here. And nice cities can be settled like here with the nice harbors. Campus, good triangle, some 2-2 tiles around it. Okay, iron, I don't think he'll discover iron that early. Another good city can be settled here on this rise. No, it's not that very good. Okay, maybe this one is better with 2-1 base, 3-1 reef fish, and a 2-2 tile mate. But it like steals one tile from a Phoenicia. You can settle north, unfortunately. Another good city over here, but not right away. So if he settles here, he can go south. He can go farther south. Settles here, can go farther north, or maybe the opposite bank. Is it bank? Opposite shore. Let's have plenty of cities to settle. Like he can go for a 4 cities opening. It doesn't have that much improved tiles, so you know. He's scouting the coastline with a builder. It's classical things to do, and he decided to go west. It's 1, 2, 3, fourth turn settle. He settles here. He had to buy tiles, so he probably settled on this 2-1 tile with a nice T. But okay, T is never a nice tile to work with. Okay. Oh no, he's blocking. He's blocked nothing. He blocks nothing. Oh, can really settle anywhere. Okay, next to him is Japan. His ally with a 3-1 base to 2-2 tiles and a nice 3-2 banana. And of course, reef fish. But he decided not to go for it because he has 3-1 food and 3-2 banana. It does have a lot of food and not enough tiles to work on. 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles are already will be worked on. And I think he found population because like it's super fast fourth bob. It's actually 12, turn 12, so maybe it's not that super fast. He's going to have a free Pantheon here with a tobacco settle. Nice, and luxury resources, that's important in the early game, and he can have another like third city with a 2-2 base, a nice 3-2 banana and fish. Here it's a freshwater city, so it should be boosted with a trade route, I guess. Because it can grow. But maybe it won't be, maybe he won't settle here. I don't know why. Maybe he's not. A quite good quality land for him. And there's Kahakia, so if... oh! Going to settle this... Wait. Okay, he's going to settle here. On a 2-2 base. And he'll buy out deer. Nice harbor. And... is he aware of Kahakia? Yeah, he's aware of Kahakia. Japan will share him it. And he can take it. Yeah, good idea. From Darius. Where is Falcon? Okay, Falcon here surrounded by his friends, like Vietnam. 3 Vietnam scouts. Okay, yeah, automation covered his builder from a Congo warrior, but he can improve only one tile and that's it. Nice holy site, by the way, +5 faith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. What the hell is this? Second settlement for everyone. Okay. Anyway, Falcon has 3-1 bay, 3-2 banana in his capital, couple of 2-2 hills, single big continent, nice cities on every direction, but he settled Villa here because of the Senkasan, and maybe it was blocked by Vietnam scout. Maybe he'd like to settle on this 2-2 tile, but he couldn't. But settle here delays your city for 2 turns. This one is okay too. He can transfer banana if he wants to. Text for him. But yeah, it's bronze working crash. Actually, it's not. Doesn't look like. Is it? 1050 bronze working. Maybe. Maybe he opened something else before bronze working. Maybe horses. Ah, it'd like to settle sugar. Yeah, it's on purpose to one base, but a nice Senka-san. So you can settle sugar. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Let's move, move, and minor defeat. Yeah, you just can't. Even though it's on a flat plant, it's still fortified position, so it's +6, and it's only +4 for him because of flat plants. But still, yeah, he can stand there forever. Oh wait, no, it's not a sugar tile. Or maybe he's trying to trick this guy. Just found a better spot on a coastal tile. Okay, his last friend is Strugsy on the mana league. Check these tiles. 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2 face because it's a mana league. Extra face is +4. It should be +6 face, but maybe he just improved this turn. So it's not that great yet. Then it's turn circles. Quite a lot of production for him. You can see it's 18. It's the actually not the best because Norway has the best production. Yeah. Maybe it's because of Pantheon. City Pattern Goddess Pantheon. No, it's not because of the Pantheon. How does he have 21 and this guy has 18? Ah, it's not okay. It's only 2 pops. He'll grow. Quite nice and quality start for his capital, but not that good positions for his cities. Doesn't have that many mountains around and just only one volcano, so yeah, he can build a couple of temples, and he must settle hills. You should keep in mind that he must settle hills, otherwise he won't have any bonuses from his faith income. Nice diamond settle and another diamond. So he could go for the diamonds, but he decided to go stone circles because it's a better capital. Sure, why not? Okay, maybe it's not a good idea to settle luxury resources now, because you can like sugar, because you can improve them and get extra production on top of it, thanks to a BBG mod. So a lot of scouts, a lot of Vietnam scouts Not lurking, they're just surveying around Congo cities. But no units were done, no tiles was improved. That is one of the reasons why people are not willing to improve tiles early on. I think you just find the builder in a hut, right? I'll just keep it there for a while. He can't go for archers because he's aiming iron working and he's planning to attack in Vietnam and maybe Norway. Here you can see his units blocking construction of anything for Norway. Oh, the classical Norway thing, the tiny island with for a +6 faith. Yeah, plastic face holy site. Nice, nice, nice. Single slinger. I don't think he can do anything for this guy. You need at least two. Oh no, no, no! Oh my god, it's risky. Oh, they have no war, and only now declared war. What? Oh yeah, now it's doomed. Okay, maybe it's not. So it's boom, 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 and settle here. But for now, Norway is hardly delayed in all his actions. Oh my goodness, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 geothermals. Gets +6 campus. It could be a nice city. So you can settle here and get +6 campus over there. That's a lot of science for him. It's good thing to have when you're fighting against Congo or potentially gonna fight against Congo. But now it's only 3 cities he's constructing Slinger, so to get rid of these intruders. And I believe Vietnam is going to settle by Deity. It's getting hotter and hotter here next to Congo. Luckily, we don't have any Belgian guys. It could be even hotter here if we have a Belgium. By the way, why don't we have a Belgium? So we have a Gaul. Is it some sort of Belgium thing? Because they're from a Belgium territory. They specifically took this guy. Oh. Is it a T? Yes. Okay. Scythia. Oh, it's interesting. He's going for a campus opening. And it's a naval Scythia. Yeah, baby, that is what we're talking. That is what I was talking about. Naval Scythia. I remind you that Naval Scythia has extra 5 bonus damage against damaged ships. And if he destroys ship, his units killed. So they're taking wrecks and fixing their own ships. So Scythia is kind of strong. Naval Civ, but it wasn't specifically designed to do so. But it can. So Japan, in some sort of way, don't have any bonuses against Scythia. Mm. I'm not sure about the defense. Does Scythia has a +5 strength when it defending? So I'd say Japan is slightly in advance, but because it's Scythia, it's not that big. Oh, it's Magnus internals, and the fourth settler on its way. How automation doing here? So he was pushed away from this juicy territory, and I believe he should just forget about getting there. Just can't. He just can't before archers. Maybe it's just necessary to get there, but I think this guy, this warrior, just can stand there in a fortified position and you can do nothing about it because even if you try to attack it with only a single slinger. Oh dear god. Yeah, we just give him extra XP, doesn't really care. Yeah, there's some sort of chess gameplay between these two guys. Oh, already constructing encampment. Good old encampment, nothing can beat it. 3 turns till Swordsman's improved iron, but not that many irons, I believe, accumulated yet. About this 0. Yeah, it's the first person who improved iron. You can see that Noon on his team got iron as well. So, yeah. Oh, somehow Tide is going drum and poetry. So, will it be... Oh, it might be... You know what it can be? Um, free inquiry with a... Free inquiry with a... theater squares. Oh. So instead of making triangles with the campuses, you're making triangles with the theater squares. But you must construct... not Oppidum, how it's called. Amphitheater. You must construct amphitheaters there and try to um, get great writers in order to make these things work. Okay, was it worth it? I don't know. Looks like it wasn't. But I believe there was a threat for losing. No, no, I don't think it was a threat because the warrior is fully held. So it did a great job in preventing him settling this tile. It would be a disaster for him, but for now, he still have an option to attack. The only thing he must do, I think, settling somewhere around here, he can freely pass the river, and it will be a closer operational base for him to attack in any direction. Boom, boom, boom. There's three cities here. Or maybe he's planning to... Yeah, okay, he's not planning to attack him. He's planning to attack Vietnam because Vietnam has many units. But boom, Da Nang settled non-fresh with a juicy tile, and I believe he can buy this one. If he buys now, it will pay it off in a 15 turns. So give some gold for this man. Give this man some gold. This is 0 gold. It's +5 and +3 over here. Oh, was it copper or something? It's diamonds. Okay, Dananka is super strong, and somehow it's not constructing anything. Maybe he's waiting one turn before... For what? I don't know, but he's not constructing anything yet. He should. Iron working for Vietnam. He's targeting it. He can improve wheat. He get rid of a scout that was here. But you can get rid of Congo. Congo will probably try to erase both of his neighbors. Yeah, it does looks like a 3-city, not a challenge, but a 3-city aggression. He might of course go for a 4th one if he wants to, because they still can't upgrade a good amount of his units. But maybe it's better to just construct more encampments. With the 2 encampments, you definitely can get more great. Um, oh, great general. Oh my god, I just forgot the word general. Might get great generals, and you will generate enough points to get medieval generals as well. So let's leave this battlefield for now. It's good exchange. 1 for 2, 1 for 2, and he can retreat, and his allies here. So he probably won't even die, because look at these paths. I don't think Norway can ever attack him, and Norway has its own business on this Thetis Ocean. So yeah, okay, we haven't checked Brazil and Dido yet, but we'll get there quite fast. So 18 and 12 here for Struxy, and 18 pays for automation, even though Falcon was trying to prevent him to settle. He still settles elsewhere. Oh, you can see that Kahaka is already taken with the help of Warrior. Yeah, it's super fast. It's super fast and super good tempo. So 225 full cities for Dido, and his Cathan is almost finished in his 2nd and 3rd city. Super cool tempo. Nice. Magnus Internals. Magnus is already there, so it's Magnus Internals 1 trader for now. And what about Camera Plaza, State Work? force 2 turns, so he can go for Governor Plaza. Where he'll build it? Maybe on this horse tile, because that looks like he haven't discovered horses yet. And I think he's avoiding it. Yeah, he's going for bronze working because he needs extra iron for Falcon. And he does have some, like here to the north and right next to Biblos. 2 iron for him. And it's a religious settlement, so it's more... it's easier settlers production. You know what? Taking Cahakias over here might lead to another city. I don't know where, because it looks like there's no good place for the city. So I decided, yeah, to go for a Cathan. Anyway, it's 1, 2, 3 iron for him. It's 3 extra science and 3 extra science possible. You can see he has 8 now. It will be 11, so it's a good thing to have iron early in the game. Unfortunately, nowadays it's not that popular to open horses and iron immediately. Ah, nice hat for a builder. The wandering, a builder, the wanderer is here. Kumasi unfortunately not on the coast point, but he already got his city state 1, 2, 3, 4. He should construct lighthouses, right? Yeah, he'll construct lighthouses, or maybe he decide to get more settlers. Hmm. Both options available. Ah, it's lighthouses. Okay. What about Brazil? He has couple of campuses, and that's it. Oh, naval city. Okay. And he's going for another settler, the 4th settler. It doesn't have a policy card. Does looks like he have no policy card yet, but he'll have it next turn, so it's okay. He chopped something to get this campus. You have to play Brazil couple of times before you master it, because you must keep in mind that you get extra adjacency bonus from the jungle tiles. Well, maybe it wasn't necessary for him to chop this this tile, but has +3, 1, 2, 3, and this one is 1, 2, 3 +4, right? Ah, it's +3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, why is +3 on there? Oh, it on your territory. Yeah, it doesn't. Wait, no. Wait, what? Why is +3 not +4? Okay, maybe I don't get something about Brazil. Anyway, it's completely over how Brazil works. That's why I picked it. Yeah, it would be a weird thing to do. Take a Brazil and like I'm first time Brazil, so I'm gonna pick it on a tournament game. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. Okay, 2 more cities for Norway. Still no. Oh, you can see the problem here. Maybe it's not a problem. But it does look like a tiny problem. Oh, will he go for this harbor? Oh. Yeah, but... Oh. Oh, it's a big mistake. So now it has only capital here on this. See, they're not aware about this path. Well, no one aware, I guess, but it might play a joke with him. It's 2 equal. This even better. It's 2, 4, 5, 6. It's +6 here. It's 2, 4, 5 +5 harbor here. He could spend 35 gold or 30 gold for this tile from Nidaros and pass it to Skedom and get an external harbor, but he decided to make a safety one. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Oh, he had to improve crab because he didn't have any good tiles to improve. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I don't think that Norway can do like much with this. on the sea with this city positioning. Maybe later he can settle this. Maybe later he can settle Tethys Ocean, but for now, Tunisia must face only potentially only Brazil. Brazil have a chance to still has a chance to construct city to place city over here. Okay, but what about Mbeba Rush? Oh, it's Mbeba. Huh. I remember it. Damn. Mbeba Rush is going, and no general was taking, but he's about to take one. It's a Boudica. Oh no. He might go for a military engineer. Do you really need a military engineer for these guys? Well, maybe you do. Okay, granary is about to be finished. No good setup for Vietnam. So Vietnam is the weakest land here. Even Norway somehow can get the berserkers, but nothing can help Vietnam with this positioning. So probably he'll attack Vietnam, and Falcon has heavy chariot already and a couple of warriors. Let's check. Have Darius improved? Is there? Yes, Darius improved. Yeah, he's about to improve one iron, another iron improvement, and he's going to improve third. So in total, it's what 8 iron per turn for their team, maybe more. Falcon has one. Yeah, he has only one iron. So yeah, it's eight. It's about 8 iron per turn, and Japan is about to improve iron as well. You can see bronze working is about to be done. There you go, iron over here. So it's 10. They can have what? 2 Mbaba, right? 2 Mbabas per turn can be upgraded. They have enough gold income. 7, 9, 8, 2. It's 26. 13, 2, 1, 7. It's 23. Oh, okay, Tranquility has 30 gold income, but it doesn't really matter. The thing is that 1 have no accumulated gold at all. Ooh. Nice volcano. Someone would like to settle there. No, volcano thing are cool. So some disasters, like I've been thinking about disasters and how Civ 6 have maybe a bit too much mechanics. And volcano things are cool. I really like this one, but I absolutely hate these random events like in the middle of an ocean. So maybe it would be nice to get rid of tornadoes, right? Because this city is good, but if your governor quarter and the districts around it will be destroyed by a tornado, so I would rather have no city on the next to a volcano than having tornadoes. Maybe we can fix it. But anyway, the storm is coming. The storm is coming to Vietnam. Is Vietnam ready? Let's see, it's 1 turn iron working. They have some gold, so they can upgrade. Do they have any iron here? No, no. 4 iron for Vietnam, and no one else can support him. Not even Scythia. Because no. So yeah. Well, I think the game will be fast. Vietnam is about to die. They will have about 1, maybe 2 swordsmen, and that's it. And as I was saying, 3 players from 1 having iron, and that will provide 6 iron per turn. 2 here and 2 from Japan, so it's 10 against 2 iron. That's a big difference. It's a massive difference, and that is a deadly difference here. Especially with the Boudica. Will I use her? He might. He could make another project and use Boudica to just make a road for his unit, but he's like, yeah, well, you know what? There is woods, so we're fine. This scout, of course, is bravely holding Gaumbeba advance, but he can't do it like forever. And I believe Vietnam is gone, so it's -1 player for tranquility, and after it will be destroyed, it will be eliminated. I believe Gaumbeba will use these forests as a highway to harass, or maybe to attack. Not only harass, maybe to attack Norway. I don't think that Vietnam can hold. What about horses? Maybe Vietnam can have horses. as well. Not even horses. Okay. Even Scythia has not enough horses or what? Maybe he just passed his horses. 0 horses for Scythia, just a single sheep. What about Norway? Okay, 1 horse improvement. And Vietnam, 1 iron improvement, no horses. Okay, there is 1 improvement here, and a set radius for Da Nang. Who's left here? Brazil. Of course, no horses in jungle, and no iron improvement as well. There is 1 iron here. Set radius from Rio. Sojourning from Rio. First city here. Of course, Brazil might carry this game by destroying Phoenicia in the late game, but it will be super hard to play 3 versus 4. And I don't think that warriors, fortified warriors, can handle this push. So he's still constructing Gambeba. Magnus is there, and he's planning to chop some jungles. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, he's planning to improve sugar, surely. So it's not that many Ngaos here, but the city is already damaged with a chariot and with a Ngao as well. But no archers can help you. I think it should be reworked. Like plus 10 versus ranged units. Oof. With an extra movement. Oof. Even if Vietnam can somehow survive till its elephant, it won't be that effective as we might think. And without setup, he doesn't have any chances here. Yeah, I think he's just dead. Okay, he's trying to get a general. Okay, that's a good one. Can definitely get one. But it wasn't used to get to construct a road, and it's not necessary yet. Minus. What the hell? Ah, it's 4 movement points. Yeah, sure. 2, 4. Okay, why not? Yeah, an archer, because they don't have enough strategics. They don't have enough strategics. Okay, there is a horseman. About to be done. No, it can change. It can change anything. Oh, we're in a golden age. Everybody is in a golden age, and I believe you're aware who will take what. It's monumentality. Yes, Japan went for so Dido went for Paintbrush and Voice. Japan went for Free Inquiry because it's neighboring Scythia, and I believe Scythia is going for Scythia is going for Paintbrush and Voice. Okay, that's interesting. So Japan might rush Carwills and eliminate Scythia here. So it might be a 3 versus 3, but Scythia is a way easier option to make an escape settler. And of course Norway went for a monumentality, so Paintbrush and Voice here, and Paintbrush and Voice for Scythia. I think Kane is he's not actually overestimating because his strength, because he's opened it with the campuses, so he still have a nice science income. It's 1820 compared to 2113 for Japan, and I can find any theatrical squares for Japan being built, because in Japan it's super effective. I guess it's super effective strategy, so you can build one here is +2 and give extra bonus for this. Oh my god, harbor. And with this strategy, you must rush. You must rush naval tradition. So you skip this one, you skip this one. Go straight to defensive tactic and naval tradition before Federalist. Will he do so? Maybe he won't. Because he's going for German poetry and without a wonders. And no one is boosting it, right? Maybe Darius boosted it. I'm not sure. Have he boosted it? I don't think so. Yeah, so that's not quite well. This build order has its own issues. Yes, yes. It's not it's not easy to play this. I haven't checked Pantheon, so we can check it right now. Scythia has fertility rights, okay, extra food and a free builder, better tempo. God of War and Plunder, a lot of admirals for Japan planet. They can have nice naval trading, as we were talking earlier. Religious settlement for Phoenicia, but it's turn 34 and it's still in in construction. Central Hall is still in construction. Mm, I'm not sure it's worth it. No. Where's his settlers? He should have settlers already on its way, and in a 3 turns they should settle with a builder, but it's not. So it's not a perfect build order, but it's still okay. I guess we'll see. We'll see how Phoenicia will grow, and of course he got a Hake, so he's in a slightly better position than everyone else. Goddess of festivals for Brazil, extra culture from plantations. Nice coffee, by the way. Here is automation has city patron goddess, and we haven't checked his. Ah, it's a Feed the World and Crusade because Zoroastri's what's taken by who? Who took Zoroastri's? Oh my god. Oh, Ethiopia. Yeah, of course. Wasn't. Yeah, I forgot that we have Ethiopia. Here, God of Open Sky, so extra culture from Pashers. Danank is already surrounded and it's gonna fall because there is no unit that can. Actually, there is a unit that can attack Ngaumbeba. Somehow it's 15, 50 to 45, maybe because of the surround bonus and the lack of support here. So the Nunk might survive actually if and only if this Ngaumbeba will be destroyed. And it might be. It might be killed. There is not. Well, actually, okay, it's 2 turns to produce next, and he's going for a settler. So, yeah, that's a good idea to go for a settler because this volcano deserves to be settled. Look at these stuffs. Yeah, of course, it's 5 production only because of the skull, and it's not visible for the other guys for now. Is it the God of the Forge? Yeah, it's God of the Forge from Villa, and we might see the Warlord throne maybe. Or conquer. Yeah, the city is dead. Wait, haven't he? It was a kill. Why it's not dead? Oh, he got one. There was two. Okay, he got one, and he might get second one, but the Nank is not gonna survive it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. I guess we take. Yeah, we checked all pantheons here. Once again, a religion for Harar, for Ethiopia is corals and pilgrimage. With the Stone Circle Pantheon, and for Norway it's Feed the World, so it's super tall cities with a late oriented for a late game. It's kind of nice to have a Feed the World for Norway because you can grow your cities to 4 and get harbor, so you can get a further growth. It's okay, it's not a big deal. But it's of course, I think it's better to get a corals from Norway. Maybe, just maybe. Here we have the same problem now for Ethiopia, I guess. But he somehow managed to grow to 4 pubs, even though he doesn't have any fresh water. Ah, he already constructed Governor Plaza. It's 236 Governor Plaza. And 2 governors, Pingala and Moksha. And the Reina here in Gondor, so he can trade with the Kwango, I guess. Right? Yes, right. The Nun felt it should be destroyed, or will he take him? I think he can hold it. Let's take a look at the loyalty pressure. It's minus 7.4, so Governor will make it loyal. Does he have any? It's 2, 4, maybe 1, 2, 3. He has 3 points right now. Maybe more. Let's check it. Where is it? Nope. But he'll have an extra governor title in 2 turns, and another one in 4. So he might have a governor here, and the city itself is not in. Yeah, it's 0.2 with a unit inside. Okay. Not a big deal. Not that many units, and not that many units for Vietnam. Yeah, it's wiped out. He's having an escape settler, but it's not gonna help him. He might hide somewhere here to the south. I don't know, guys. There's nowhere to run. Gaumbeba did it again. You just can't defend against them. Actually, Vietnam could defend against them, holding these chokes with warriors. But he didn't. Because they didn't have enough iron. That's the saddest part. When you're fighting against unique units, they are stronger, they are cheaper, so you just don't have enough resources. And talking about Gaumbeba, you can't even use archers against them, so it's only horsemen and maybe warriors. I don't know. You don't have enough iron. Maybe warriors, like 3 rank of warriors, but can you do anything against them? Probably not. Probably not. So as you can see now, the battlefield, it's not now, but in 10 turns, I guess, will be moved toward Norway. But I guess Norway might go for berserkers. Is he going for it? His defensive tactics almost done, and feudalism in 8 turns. Yeah, I think he might have a berserkers here. He's having 40 faith per turn and 63 for Ethiopia. I guess Ethiopia is already constructing temples, right? Yeah, I constructed temples, and he's using a policy card. But his adjacency bonus is kinda sad. Maybe he's not using a policy card for that extra faith. I just got a couple of unique improvements. Just one. Huh. Okay, not the best territory for Ethiopia, but still he has 63 face per turn. Maybe city-state control? Let's take a look at that. Chingeti. No invoice from Stroxy. Vatican City. Yeah, 2 invoice from Stroxy. So that is the secret here. Let's take a look at all city-states. We have a Valletta. Ooh, that might be a game changer. City-state Ayutthaya. Oh, okay, Kabul here. To the south. We have in Vatican City, we've checked it. And the Chincheti, Ayutthaya, Caguana, Kumasi. Ooh. Vilnius. Nice. Nice purple ones. We have a Fez. I don't think anyone found it. Maybe Hattus, maybe someone found it. And Hattus next to Volcano. So, oh, he's forward settling, not on a volcano. I thought he'll go for a volcano and he'll take Hattusa with a couple of Ngaumbeba. I think that is what's going to happen. You can see one and the second one moving north. I think that's it, yeah? No yellow ones. I believe there was one. Okay, and it's gone. Yeah, we have a Buenos Aires also. But oh, there you go, Buenos Aires. Oh, and it can be found. Brazil can found it. Yeah, that's nice. A couple of Brazil units moving north. So they would protect themselves against Japan, right? Yeah. Japan have to fight Brazil and Scythia. Ooh. And Phoenicia might help him, but not just now, somewhere later. Maybe with the caravels. Oh, no one settled this city yet. This island yet. Because maybe no one can. Okay, definitely automation will do this. Because he just finished shipbuilding. What do we have here? Can he hold? Oh, that Pingala is settling here instead of Moksha, because Moksha is already dead. It's not profitable to move him. Because probably you'll have to move him back at some point of the game. Okay, only 2 Gaumbeba left, but there is a quite weird district. I just have one question. Why here but not here? I know it's not super cool, but you know, you could block this tile and you had to deal with a district. Maybe he just couldn't. Maybe he just couldn't place it there. But if he placed there and he could hold for a bit more, maybe the city would survive till catapults arrive. And then it failed. But not now. Only with the catapults, and it would be way harder. And now you can see that Pingala here. I'm surprised that it's not a Magnus. Maybe they have Magnus in channels or something. I'm surprised that it's not a Magnus, because with the Magnus you could chop 1, 2 tiles and get maybe... it's too expensive, it's Atreides. So you could chop 2 tiles and maybe get some extra Gaumbebas. Okay, I wanna read the chat really fast. That's Ethiopia, not Brazil. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's Ethiopia, not Brazil. If I misspell it, it's only because they're both Korean. I don't know where you was saying that, because there is no time codes. But okay. It's internals for now from Okayama. And it's still 3. Okay, finally Biruta was settled. It's turn 41. Do you think, guys, it's worth it to play it this way? Oh, okay. So he's went for a long parks. You know what? I was playing this long quite like a few times, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 games, and a few tries with the bots, and I think this build order is awesome, but for a religious civ, not for trade routes, not for trading civ. Because you might go for Magnus internals and you're gonna have more cities, and this one just delays your progress in that way. So you have a worse Magnus internals, you have a bit less cities, you have it just delays you. Maybe I'm playing it bad, but I think this one is super cool. But for religious civ, where you can have a lot of builders, not for free but for faith. But with this one, you're solving the problem of all religious civs. Low starts early. You can check yields now. You can check that Ethiopia has 2845. Oh my god, 2845, what the hell? It's definitely not low starts. But he could have even more with Lang, right? There's 7 about 8 here and a 5 over here. So with the Langton 41, you could have 9-9, at least 9-9. And Magnus to chop some wonders for you. And it's Ethiopia, because you should keep in mind that it's Ethiopia and he's having extra 8-8 from Faith. Yeah, that's kind of strong too. Yeah, 31-51. Woo. And Daida has what? 23-28 with the long build order. So maybe it's not that effective. Maybe it's not that effective. But hey, maybe he's planning to spam like 12 cities. But it's not going to happen that fast. And he's now trying to get what? An admiral. Oh, admirals, classically admirals are locked. And maybe Ethiopia will get one next turn and unlock it. I think that is the reason why they're locked here. So Dado will, yeah, that is why there is making some project. Dado will have a chance to get a lot of them. He has like 100, and Japan has 81. Norway has 26, and 0 admirals from Scythia. Scythia is planning to lose naval fight here. Oh, it's already losing. Check this out. I thought he was planning to attack Hattusa. He's like, oh, there is a juicy Scythia over there, so custom sky is fine. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Vietnam lost a city, and the Scythia losing city with a campus and a victor in a. And there is Sun Tzu. He got a second general here. Oh. And he's planning to attack a third Civ Norway. Damn, this Congo must be just banned. You know, you just can't play it. So now, I think you somehow should nerf Ngaumbeba. They're way too fast. So, they're like having 3 movement points from the very beginning. And the movement is the biggest issue for what's called melee units. So they have 3, with the general is 4, and they have a better movement on a forest. It's like a road for them. Yeah, that's a bit too strong. Like, not a bit, that's a lot of bonuses for a single unit. And you can shoot him. So you are in a disadvantage. Like, for a legion, at least you can shoot it. And this guy has plus 10 and it's 38, so it's plus what? Plus 13 against ranged right away, without any bonuses. And it's in a forest and it's running there. Oh, God, no, it's too strong. Too strong. I think that extra movement is unnecessary. And even taking away this extra movement is not that big of a deal. Maybe extra movement should be taken away and well, you know what, from another hand, it's not every single day you can attack 3 of your opponents. Maybe it's not a big deal, you know. Custom Sky is already taken, so maybe it's a big deal. Yeah, and he skip it. Skipping it. Let's get the can't. And they still have no resources. They still have no strats. Look at this. 0, 3, 21, 2, 0, 0, 8, 3. They can't even construct, they can't even build horses here. So one city here, one city there, one city next to a volcano, and kaboom, we have a mighty Congo empire. It's like an Alexander, but it's not an Alexander, it's some sort of, it's some Nzinga. Some Nzinga have a better performance than Alexander the Great in the early game. How can it be? I'm just, you know, slightly disappointed. Okay, finally, Berserkers here can protect Norway from this despicable gameplay. You can see this 4-4 city over there. Yes. It's not. It's a 3-4, right? And a Lank will be established. Not established. Assigned there. Lank will be assigned here. Oh, God, too God. Yeah, it's a judge. Okay.
Though its face may change.
Yeah, you can just have 3 players rallied by 1 and expect you can win with Brazil. Okay, maybe we can talk, but I guess there's nothing much to talk about. Congo. Super good nowadays. Falcon Giga Chat. Yes, of course he is. He's what? Have he? I think he won WCG 2 times, right? Okay, maybe there is nothing to talk about and people just don't want to talk, or maybe they just can join here because. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
So it's gonna go again, right?
I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
You had some troubles with the strategic resources, especially iron early on.
I don't think we did.
No?
We had
Well,
plenty
it
of
was a big
he had
problem
plenty
as
of
well. We
horses.
couldn't build units. Like I couldn't build any units as well.
But we have horses everywhere. Like you
No,
don't have to build iron units on
I was
everybody.
trying to build
Like
horses for like 3 turns, and they didn't have horses.
Yeah, but if you're going for an iron units, you must build iron units. Like Vietnam went for swordsmen before horsemen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you had
yeah,
only
but he didn't hook his iron very early. So like on turn 28, he didn't have enough iron for even one sword himself. So like you can't do that. And he didn't build his encampments in a circle for some reason that I don't understand.
Yeah, he built in the Nang encampment.
It made no sense to me at all.
Yeah, he could build it between mountains, and it would
Yeah.
at least delay it.
He had
the
3,
attack.
like right next to the iron, he could have made a triple encampment, like very easily. And they would have culture bound for each other. It wouldn't have even cost money.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's super defensive as well. It's like double win.
Yeah, but still, don't you think Congo like a bit OP nowadays?
Yeah, the way the UU is broken. I mean,
It's the UU is broken. There's no doubt about it. But like, it
This
doesn't always spawn in a position that it could just derail everybody either.
I mean, he like moves through from his city to my city in 2 turns, 3 turns. It's crazy.
So it has 3 points, 3 movement points. With a general, it's 4, and it's use 4 SSR roads. So it's super mobile. It's faster than a horseman somehow.
Yeah, it just moves right through all the rainforest and hills or woods.
Have you seen that volcano that Falcon is about to settle? Next to Hatto sites,
Oh,
4 tiles
Yeah.
everywhere. Oh my god! And he can still take
I mean,
Hatto site.
if Vietnam like is not dead there, then that city can never happen though.
Maybe, but Vietnam didn't have that good territory. Not that many forests, I guess.
I don't know, man. Like
Okay.
it wasn't good. I'm not gonna say it was good. It was pretty bad, but like I don't know.
GG guys.
GG.
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 And what do you think about Ethiopia on this map?
Dog shit. Well, it's personal.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay.
If I spawn in decently, it's a good.
I
Your city was
guess. I don't
fine.
know.
Like you can't complain. Like you were free sim.
I just think a lot of other civs do the same thing that it does better on this map.
Oh, welcome here. So, do you think Unique Unit should be nerfed, and how? Or do you think it's okay on the Congo?
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
I think it should either lose the +1 movement or lose the movement through rainforest.
Man, if
too
you
many.
want, you can kill the unit. It will be as useless as any other. Like there's no point in playing. There's no point in swords rushing and doing anything.
How should you play against what you just did? Just the tips for the future.
What do you mean? Like
Heavy
get-
units, or that's it?
Yeah, get classical units.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for Vietnam, that's naval. It's really difficult. So
Yeah, they didn't have
He
enough.
said he wanted to go harbors at the beginning. I was pretty skeptical about that.
I mean, he
I
has
don't
to
get it.
gamble. He like this is the thing. Like I have edge because I can see the map. I can assume I
Yeah.
have opponents. So I can go bronze, and he can decide to play it safe and just go for towns, then go for harbors. But like he didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what order he went in. And I also said like we probably shouldn't take Vietnam on this map because it's super high variance and you can spawn like shit like at least half the time.
To be honest, we were half expecting you to ban this civ because this civ punishes all naval civs. I mean, equally, like I could have went to you as well, but like the other two guys were just easier, and I can just postpone for a night push on you.
I'd prefer if you had gone to me.
Yeah, that like, and then the other two guys are simming, but like I was gonna go for two people, like at first, and then to the third one. I mean, there's just nothing you can do there.
I'm just interesting about. I want to ask about Dido. It's 244, and he just starting settling, and he went long. So
I don't care. He
what a
improved
plan?
3 iron. He did his job.
Yeah, that iron
If
is
he just
super
kept
cool.
sending it every turn, it would have been
Yeah.
better. But
Yeah, that +6 iron from Dido was a crucial thing in your offensive operation, I guess. You could go north, you could attack everywhere because of that.
I mean, I was hoping we would get Vietnam so that I can have somebody immediately on bronze. But when they took it, it was basically like, oh, just get anything.
Okay. So was you like guys? Was you planning to have a naval Scythia fighting against Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think this map is good for us if Vietnam can hold
Yeah.
Congo here and kind of keep him busy. I can keep Japan and Dido busy to an extent, and Brazil just comes and cleans up later. I think it's a
No,
decent.
you can never do this. Like when you sent the Saka, I thought you came to pressure me, and then I realized it's only one, and I was like, well, okay. I mean,
Vietnam just has to go encampment into units, like all units, ASAP.
no, but even
That's what he
that, he
has to do.
doesn't do shit. He doesn't do
He
shit
doesn't
on
need to
attack.
attack you. He doesn't need to attack you. He just needs to make sure that you're like in a
Yeah, but then
difficult
I send
position.
units at you. I then send
That's fine.
units at
And
you.
you can send units at me. That's fine.
It's not fine.
Takes a
You'll be
long time.
negative GPT.
I am not negative GPT. Holy
You
shit,
would
dude.
be. You would be negative
No,
GPT.
I would not be.
Yeah.
Discount Harbor.
Can Saka even
I go
scratch those guys?
if you're not attacking him and you're attacking me, I go pen brush, and then I just buy berserkers
Okay.
140.
Okay, man. Hindsight coming through. Okay.
No, that's what I would do. But I only went monumentality because he was being attacked.
You
in front of
didn't
me.
know 1030 where I was going.
Doesn't
Like I
matter.
sent 2 units at him. Like I could have raised the
I
city.
I saw your encampment, dude.
So
I knew where you were going.
what is this? An FFA with shitters, and that encampment decides. Dude, I had a slinger inside the that was sitting there for half of the units, and then I pushed them up.
I'm saying if you put a encampment directly in front of your city, it's like in that city, also the placement of it. If you don't go to me, that city can be raised. I mean, if you don't go to him, I mean.
What do you mean, like?
Mabuela is like super vulnerable if you don't go to him. Because there's 2 mountains on either side, and it's really hard to
He
defend.
can never push into Mobebas.
I mean,
Like
if you go
I
to
have
me, you
3
can.
Mobebas there. No, I have 3 Mobebas there. He can never slam into them.
I don't know, maybe not. They're pretty strong. I mean, the unit's OP. There's no doubt about
It's
that.
a GG Lubimka.
Whether you don't think it is or not, but
I mean, Vietnam just
Congo
needed to get the
wins.
encampments the right
Congo
spot and get
wins
iron
the
up
game.
earlier, so we had
yeah, like
scores.
he was he relled himself, like, so it didn't matter.
Any case, GG guys.
GG.
GG. So I think that's it, boys. Yeah, I think thanks a lot for gaming. It was quite fast, but maybe more like next time. GG and good night. Or good evening.
Good night.
Thanks a lot, boys, for watching. I don't know what to say. Kanga is super strong, and you must have units, but I think the biggest problem for Tranquility, they didn't realize that that many units. And of course, Congo spawned it in a quite good position to IRL or to attack in any direction. So 3 players must be aware of it and must have a units to halt this push or attack of Congo, and the position itself is not in a favor of tranquility. So Congo just picked, okay, so Congo has an initiative here. You can just attack Congo with a couple of forces, as I didn't notice it, but as Scythia did, just sent a couple of units like Saka on Congo, and that is why Kostromskaya is destroyed, because well, if you have only one Saka and I already built unit to defend against your aggression and you don't have any units, I'll just go and attack you instead. And with these roads, it's not forest, it's not a forest, it's a bonus for those guys. And you can see they're just running here to the custom sky in no time, faster than Scythia can run to Banza Congo. So basically, yeah, the Congo movement point is super strong, and you must have units, but it's too expensive for you to defend 3 players at the same time. So if you're defending 3 against 1, you're behind your opponent already, and you just can't have enough units. Well, you can, but you'll be irrelevant. And of course, these guys are cheaper, and the biggest problem for tranquility was lack of strategics, I guess. Even though if Vietnam hold, then that means that more units can go against Norway or against Scythia. Because, well, it's really hard to push these guys. They're stronger, they're immune to arrows, they just can fortify and stand there till the very end. The same thing that was with a Toa, but they got nerfed. So Toa with their unique fort can withstand musketmen and maybe even cuirassiers. I'm not sure about cuirassier, but musketmen surely. Not a simple musketmen, it was conquistadors. So there was a game where conquistadors couldn't push Toa in their fort because they were healing, they were fortified, blah 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 blah. You just can't push. So the same thing with these guys, you just can't push them. Okay, Falcon could, like he's saying, he had a 3 Baba, and that's definitely enough to protect Mobila, because no horse can attack it, no swordsman can attack it. You can see the difference. Okay, you can add 5 for a general, but that's basically it. So it's plus 10, still plus 10, or maybe even more for them. So he was absolutely not in danger, and that extra 3 iron that Dido improved was a big deal in a game, because he could build more. He was not on an iron shortage, which is the reason of not enough Mbeba produced in the most scenarios. Anyway, guys, GG. Congo is super strong, and I don't know, will it be nerfed or is it okay? But when it's bound like this, where you can harass 3 of your opponents, it's definitely make a difference in a game. GG, guys, good night, and I don't know, it's only 8 p.m. I maybe... No, I don't want to say right now, because I have some things to do, and I don't know how long will it take for me. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. It was pleasant to cast. It was a pleasure to cast today. Sending you positive vibes, much love, wishing you a good evening or a good night, depends on where you are now. And bye bye. See you tomorrow. Hop, 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 hop. Lubinka is running. Okay, running back to the kitchen, right? Oh, I have. I'm not getting banned because of this stupid joke. A good night, Anastasia. I love you as well. Yeah, it's just a bad joke. Come on. Good night, boys and girls.